What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Battle Pass review video. So I did finish the Battle Pass for Chapter 2, Season 8 a while ago, and I thought it'd be time to do a ranking on all of the skins and an overall grade of how I rank this Battle Pass. To be clear though, these are all my opinions, so if you have a different ranking or a different opinion, be sure to write that in the comments below. I'd be very interested to read them. Similarly to the Season 7 Chapter 2 Battle Pass ranking video, I'm going to be looking at any backstory behind it, how the skin looks to me, and how often I would see myself using it. Additionally, I'm going to be ranking these skins from my least favorite to most favorite. So let's get right into the video. So starting this list off with number 7, we have Fabio Sparkle. I really don't have a lot to say about this skin, other than that I don't really like it that much. I really generally like the funnier skins in the Battle Pass, like Peely, Meowscles, Gru, and so on, but this one really just didn't do it for me. The thinking behind the skin is pretty well done. It's this unicorn guy that's trapped as a cartoon advertisement for a cereal brand. I think it might appeal to some people more than myself, but I just don't really like it that much. I have used it out there before, so I feel very confident in saying no, it's not really for me. But in general, I just wouldn't see myself ranking that up. I'd give it a 4 out of 10 just to compensate for the creativity. For number 6, we have Tuna Fish. Now, Tuna Fish I was really excited for when I first got the Battle Pass, because there's hundreds, if not thousands, of different customizable outfits for this guy. The problem is, though, there isn't as many as I anticipated. There's kind of a limited range of colors. There's lots of bright greeny colors, which is great. But for me, I like more earth tones, more grays, greens, browns, more options in those shades. Just because that's the type of colors that I use more often and make a combo. Additionally, you can't change the shirt or the pants colors, which just leaves it black, and I'm really just not that big of a fan of that part of this game. The preset things, the preset styles where it's modeled after a different skin, I think is really awesome. I think if you don't have a skin but you just want to play as a skin that has those colors, that's something you can do. I really like the Visitor. I don't have him, but I can use Visitor sometimes, and that's always kind of fun. I would give this guy a 6 out of 10 because I do use him sometimes, but I just don't. There's just stuff that could have done a lot better, my opinion. Yeah. On number 5, we have Charlotte. Charlotte, I was pretty, it's a tier 1 skin, and unlike probably a lot of people out there, I was really just kind of, okay, that's cool. I'll wear it sometimes. It's not going to be something that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I see this in my locker and I'm going to wear it all the time. It is a pretty cool skin. I love the sword. I think it's really creative. It might be based off of a anime, cartoon, or book, from what I've heard. And it fits like the theme of like a demon hunter with all the cute monster guys, kind of like that. It's not a bad skin at all. I would give her like a 7, maybe 6.5. I'd say a 7 because it's pretty average for me, just for me personally. Next up on my list is number 4 spot with Core. Core, I think, is one of the coolest designed characters of this Battle Pass in terms of like the backstory. She's kind of an assassin for hire that's working with the IO, so she's kind of like a field operative, and she has like a bunch of the IO tech and stuff in the set, which I think is awesome. I love her trench coat. I think all the different colors and the different styles you can use is pretty awesome. And she's the third canonically member of the IO, so we got Jones, Sloan, and then Core. Love the detail. I love the story behind her. It's a great skin. I would definitely give like an 8. The trench coat I think is awesome, and I think like her cybernetic eye and everything is pretty cool too. So yeah, that's Core. In the number 3 spot, I have Tor. I really love the design. I feel like the built-in emote is pretty cool. She kind of looks like some animated character like Elsa, and then she uses like these cube parts to turn into this like skull-faced monster puncher thing, which I think is really sick. I like the sword. I like her back bling, how it tracks the dimensions, and I think there should be more back blings in the game like that. I find myself using her like quite a bit. Just because I really like the poncho overcoat thing. I think it's really cool. Definitely would probably give this skin about like an 8.5 3. I don't think it's quite good enough for an 8.5, but it's still a pretty good skin nonetheless. So for the number 2 spot, I have JB Chimpanzee. If I'm gonna be completely honest, when I first unlocked this skin, I didn't really care too much for him. He just seemed kind of weird. But after running a couple of games with him, I really do like astronaut type skins, and I feel like the way they did him was pretty well. There's some backstory on him. He's like this chimpanzee from outer space that was left on a mission, and he came back, and now he's gonna help the island fight against the Sideways, which is pretty cool. So there's like some lore behind him. I do actually kind of like playing as this skin. He's an astronaut skin. I'm pretty fond of astronaut skins, and I like that he has like an option for a helmet, or just like his monkey head, I guess. I use this guy a lot. I made a preset for him. It's just kind of cool because I didn't think that it would be a skin that I would like that much, but then I was very pleasantly surprised. Would give this guy an 8.5. I think how it surprised me into ranking him number 2 on this list. Number 1 goes to Carnage. I really just like everything about this guy. I think after watching the movie especially, it helped me boost his placement on this list. I kind of like a lot about him now that I realize it. I like the tendrils when you get eliminations. The red is kind of nice. Symbiotes I've been pretty into recently. I think I even like him a little bit more than Venom, actually. Even gameplay wise, maybe not, I don't know. Regardless, I made a preset for him. I play with him probably the most out of any of these guys. I just like the Marvel skins in general, I guess. I don't know if that's just like an inherent bias, or if after watching the movie, it giving this guy some game time, that I was just really impressed with how they did it. I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't give him a built-in emote, so only for that reason, he's gonna be a 9. So that is my ranking of the Season 8 Chapter 2 Battle Pass. As you can see, I wrote all of the numbered rankings for each of the outfit. If we do a quick math equation, we can determine the average for the entire Battle Pass, which is 6.97. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you subscribe so you're notified whenever I post a video. And if you have a different ranking of these Battle Pass skins, be sure to write that down below. I'll be very curious to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.